Hey guys, so I thought I would do a video just so when you're back home and thinking about this house, you can look back on this video and remember it. So that's the Intracoastal Waterway down there, Yacht Drive. These are the neighbors. And then we are on 5th Street, so you can go up there and go down to the 9th Street Scenic Walkway or go down to Middleton 5 blocks and get to the main beach strand there. Obsessed with these trees in this front yard. I've pulled open the blinds in this sunroom. Your idea of putting Bahama shutters is amazing. Cute neighbor. So back through here, you could certainly remove some of these bushes here and create a longer pathway to be able to drive the golf cart back here. And I really do think this shed adds a lot of value. I love the thought of extending that deck and pulling it out here and putting a swim spa in the deck. Now the deck would have to be 8 feet off of the property line if you did that. The side setback here. So the house is probably right at 8 feet. So you could probably bring the deck out to the length of the house and come out here and have a swim spa here. You could open up the side there and do like a little bar area coming off the shed. I think would be super cute. So you could create this whole outdoor living vibe around the shed. So it doesn't seem as if the shed is just boom right there in your face, taking up your backyard. Actually, you could put a gate here, a privacy gate. So it'd be a 6-foot gate that goes right here, a double gate that opens, and you could store your golf cart right here. I love the way you can come up and you have room for 2 parking spots, and then you have room for your golf cart parking here. I really do like this area. I know it's a little wonky, but I think it could be super functional for what you guys are trying to do. So this is, I think even just keeping that static door there and simply taking this door off its hinges and putting a slider would be the easiest peasiest, least expensive thing to do. Yes, you do still have that step up, but I don't think it would be awkward. But having the use of all this conditioned space in here, I love. So with the blinds up, it makes a big difference in this space. So again, I would actually take down these blinds and just have more of a shade. Even maybe have like a longer shade going up above the frame, and then you just pull the one shade down instead of having 3 separate shades when they are down. Okay, so let's go on inside. This is the huge, spacious living area. Let me close this door. Plenty of room in here. The vaulted ceilings make it feel a lot bigger. So you could even have the same exact door, but instead of having it, not this door with the knobs already on it, but instead of having the knobs, it's on a slider. So when it's closed, it looks like this, but it slides instead of swings. So you could basically take the same door and it would be lighter weight because it doesn't have to be an exterior door like this door is, because it originally was the entry to the home, but you could put a slider but have the door look the same and then it slides. So that way you get all that natural light still, because I wouldn't want to, take away what is essentially the only natural light coming into this room. But you just would take the swing away. And again, like we talked about, I personally would put the TV on that wall with a little credenza there, and then have some chairs over here and a table, and then maybe have a nice couch over here, or maybe do like a chair in that corner, and the table and chair over there, and then have more of a sectional type of vibe over here. And you then have plenty of room for like a coffee table there too. You could put the TV on that wall and still have like a chair over here and a chair over here, and then, have a sectional there. Because now that I'm looking at this space, you could have like a chase, sort of one of those shorter chase lounges coming there, and then having it. So when you come in, you're not blocking that walkway. And so if the chase lounge came up right here, then you could, especially if that was a slider, you could just come on in and your walkway would be very clear. So in here, the kitchen is lovely, plenty of space, and again, plenty of space for a rectangle dining table here, and putting a bench on that wall for seating would be awesome. Now that I'm standing here too, you could even do like a banquette type of area here, where you have maybe some seating here, and then do like a banquette on that wall, and then have the table, tuck in up here, and maybe it could have a leaf. Again, this rug, let me just roll up this rug. Okay, so that is so much better. So imagine a banquette seating over there in the corner, and it wraps around here. So you could fit, 1, 2, and then, or one there, one in the corner, and then have seating here. And then you could have a nice rectangle table that maybe has a leaf in the middle. I think that would be phenomenal. Love this kitchen. Again, like we talked about, you could put a different top on this island with an overhang that creates some seating there. But I don't know if that's necessary, because you have all that space in the dining area. Really pretty. You've got your laundry over here. And then you have storage over here. You can see that's the old color of the house. This storage area may make a good owner's closet. We would just have to find some way to secure those doors. Okay, so back over here is the primary. It's very bright in here. And I think this is a great size primary for this size home. Lovely vanity, double sink vanity that's separate from the toilet and the shower, like in a hotel. Good size closet here. You could certainly make this, you would put a lock on this door and you can make this the owner's closet, but that would mean that your guest would not have use of this space. You could also put a dresser up on that wall if you wanted to, but this primary is big enough to fit a king bed and to probably have a dresser over here. So you probably wouldn't need the guest may not need storage in the closet, but it would be nice for the guest to be able to enjoy that. So here is the shower tub combination and the toilet. You've got a linen closet here, which again, that could be an owner's closet as well. And then the other 2 bedrooms are tucked away over here. Cute. And your water heater lives in there. And the air handler that I couldn't find, you got your electrical panel over here. It is outside, so typically you see them in the attic, but it is outside. That usually, it's just a smaller unit and they put the entire air handler out there on the side of the house. So let me know what you guys want to do. I think it's pretty spectacular, honestly. But if we can get you where you need to be on this, I think it's a phenomenal purchase. Let me know what you guys want to do. Oh, one last thing. Like I mentioned, like imagine this deck going out where you wouldn't want to cover the crawl space, or even building the deck out more and doing like a swim spa in the deck. Type of vibe with some seating, it would be gorgeous. Little bar area coming off the side of the shed. You could pull up to make the decking sort of part of it where you can sit up at the bar. Put a little portable air conditioner in there because it's already got power ran to it. Lots you could do. Let me know what you want to do.